Welcome, Cancer, to another weekly Timeless Ghetto reading by Sapphire Queen 999. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. If you're returning, then it's always a pleasure to have you guys on back. Let me remind everyone that these are general messages, that these messages are intended for entertainment purposes only, so that they may or may not resonate with you at this time, Cancer. Also, keep in mind that these messages are timeless messages. These messages could be clarifying something that has already occurred in your past, something that may be happening in your now, or something that has yet to come. Usually, in order for me to get your reading, I like to pick up energies from your recent past, present, and near future. I like to set out oracle cards in the beginning of each timeline in order to get a mood. And then at the end, I like to read the bottom of the deck cards in order to get what I call your overall energies. If any of these messages resonate with you, don't forget to press like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Don't forget to hit share and send this video to every Cancer you know. Today I will be using the Everyday Witch Oracle deck, and I will be using the the Teen Witch Tarot, and then I will be using the Everyday Witch Tarot in order to clarify. So let's get right to your reading, Cancer. So for your first oracle card in the recent past, you have listening to wisdom. And what I'm getting out of this energy, Cancer, is that you have a special gift. You possess a gift that makes you able to talk to your ancestors. And Spirit is telling you that you should listen to whatever your ancestor guides are telling you. If they're telling you to go left, don't go right. Go left. Listen before you have to learn a hard lesson by being defiant. So let's move on to your first three cards in the recent past. So for your first three cards, you have the King of Swords, and that's being clarified by the Hangman, being followed by the Eight of Cups. And what I'm getting out of this energy, Cancer, is that you were probably dealing with a Pisces with this Hangman card, and you saw right through them. No matter what they try to present to you as the kind of person that they were, you were able to see right through them with this King of Swords. You were able to decide how to move into this connection by using your knowledge and your analytical way of thinking instead of just using your emotional heart. And I'm thinking that either you or this person may have some type of a drinking problem with this Eight of Cups. One of you guys may be consuming a lot of substances. And I'm thinking that, you walked away from this person. Probably because they were the ones that were drinking too much and you couldn't handle being with an alcoholic or an addict. All right, so let's move on to the next three cards. So for the next three cards, you have the Page of Cups, and that's being followed by the Two of Cups, being further clarified with the Seven of Pentacles. And what I'm getting out of this energy, Cancer, is that, you had someone in mind that you want to make a love offer to. Someone that you saw as your true love, someone that you saw as a soulmate, someone that you felt was worth investing your time into and into the connection. So let's move on to your last three cards in the recent past. And you have the Three of Pentacles being followed by the Three of Swords, being followed by the Four of Pentacles. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that as you were stepping into this new connection, you were breaking the heart of that Pisces that you left behind. Because that Pisces held you really close to her heart and wasn't ready to let go of the connection that you and that person shared. All right, so let's move on to your present energy. So for your oracle card in the present, you have affirmation for healing the heart. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that, you try to console the person you were leaving by letting them know that, it wasn't that you didn't like them. It was just that, you just didn't see them as your Ten of Cups. You just didn't see them as your Sun card, as your total happiness. But that, that they were cool and that you still wanted to be friends. And, you told this person that if they believed in their beauty and in themselves, that they could, find someone to love them the way they want to be loved. So for your first three cards in the present, you have the Knight of Pentacles, followed by the Five of Cups, followed by the Knight of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this, Cancer, is that, you've been waiting a long time to find someone that you felt that you really could connect with. And in the process of, your search, you felt lonely and abandoned. You felt, unworthy. But now that you know who this person is, you are going to take fast action to communicate your feelings towards them. So let's move on to the next three cards in the present. And you have the Magician card being followed by the Justice card being followed by the Four of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this energy is, well, with this Magician card, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. And with the Justice card, you could be dealing with a Libra. But what I'm getting out of this energy is that, this person that you were moving towards was also manifesting a connection with you. They also had the hots for you. Look at the way they're looking at you. They're all attractive. But this is someone that I'm getting the energy that you shouldn't double cross, Cancer, because with that knife in that, in that image's hand, it just makes me feel that this person might stab you. They might jig you. But, you decided to step into this connection. This person was also, trying to get with you. They were also feeding you. And, the scale fell in your favor because y'all were able to connect and actually, start a union amongst one another. Show each other, how much y'all really cared and how much y'all could really possess love towards another person. And then with the last three cards in the present, you have the Eight of Wands, and that's being followed by the Page of Wands, being followed by the Nine of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that, someone was gonna reach out to you, Cancer, and let you know that, ever since you, walked away from them, they haven't been able to sleep. They haven't been able to eat. They haven't been able to stop thinking about you. And I'm thinking this is probably the Pisces that's reaching out to you to let you know that, she or he loves you and wants to be with you, and they can't be without you, or whatever the case may be. Let's move on to your near future energy. So for your near future oracle card, you have meditation for peace and serenity. And what I'm getting out of this, Cancer, is that you're pursuing your relationship with this with this Gemini or Virgo, and here comes this Pisces to try to throw you off by telling you that, oh, I think I still love you. I haven't been able to get over you. And this has stirred up a lot of shit in your life right now because, whether if you're dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo, this person that you are dealing with currently is very intuitive and has a feeling that something may be going on, some type of entanglement, interference. Okay, so, right now you're going to meditate for some peace and for some serenity because, you just have this headache with this back and forth between these two females fighting over your love, or these two males. Remember, there's no sexes in tarot, but because all the pictures are girls, that's why I'm thinking that way. Okay, so let's move on to your first three cards in the near future. So for your first three cards, you have the Lovers, and that's being clarified by the Moon card, and that's being clarified by the Hermit. So what I'm getting out of this, Cancer, is that you and this, I'm thinking as a Virgo now since we have a Hermit, you and this Virgo, pursued a connection, but, you kept falling into the temptation of this Pisces that kept interfering. And, everything came out eventually to the light, and Virgo got a whiff of it. And, she decided to step back because she did not want to be, she did not want to be involved in a fight for a person. And I'm saying she because the hermit there is a girl. But, he or she did not want to be involved in a fight for a person that was going around openly giving away the cup. It's not like you were, I was drunk and, this person started sucking on my stuff or licking on my stuff and that's how I know. It was just like, you were like, okay, you know what? I like Virgo, but Pisces do it good too. And with this moon card, that's you too, Cancer, right there. And you're good at hiding things, but not when you're dealing with someone who's just as intuitive as you. If you could notice from the picture, the hermit, which is Virgo, is there meditating. Meaning that person also talks to spirit. That person also has ancestors that guide him or her. So for the next 3 cards, you have the 6 of Cups, and that's being followed by the 4 of Swords, being followed by the World card, which what I'm getting out of this is that, you kept wanting to reconnect with this person, with this hermit, for the simple fact that this person, made you feel really good. This person made you feel like at home. This person made you feel like this is someone that you could grow old with, someone that you would, like to be with for the rest of your life with this 4 of Swords. You even like to die next to this person, by this person, because you know that they will always be there and have your back. But with this World card, since, this hermit isn't responding to you, you're gonna have to end up closing up that chapter and move along with a broken heart, or at least an empty one. And for your last 3 cards in the near future, you have the 9 of Wands, followed by the 7 of Cups, followed by the Emperor. And, every now and then you're there looking at your messages, looking at your emails, hoping to see if you could find something that, will show you that this person is probably thinking about you or trying to communicate with you. But, you haven't been able to do that, but you continue to hold on because you have hope that maybe one day, Virgo, hermit, and you will be able to start anew. You hope that one day, hermit sees you as one of his or hers available options, because you want to prove to them that you can be an emperor. You can be someone who's loyal, who's about their family and about, their well-being. So let's move on to the bottom of the deck cards. So for your bottom of the deck cards, your oracle card says ground and center. And what I'm getting out of this, Cancer, is that this is you manifesting this earth sign, this Virgo, this hermit, manifesting for them, wanting them in your life, wishing that they will come back to you. But, you continue to have this hangman who continues to hang out around you, offering you their cup. So because, Virgo isn't responding, you're forced to take this. And with this 2 of Wands, you made a decision and you're wishing you could move forward only if this earth sign will give you the opportunity to. All right, so this is what I have for you guys this week, Cancer. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, don't forget to press like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Don't forget to hit share and send this message to other Cancers who may also benefit from it. And, if it did resonate with you, don't forget to leave me a comment, sharing your story. Hopefully you can tell me how it turned out. And if you have any other comments, whether it's a compliment or criticism, go ahead. Feel free to inbox me too. All right, it's always a pleasure to talk to you guys. See you next week. Bye.